welcome to this short conversation. I want to talk about teaching yoga with essential oils. This is something that I've been doing since 2016. I feel very privileged and very qualified to talk on this. I think I was probably one of the first yoga teachers to use essential oils with yoga. I'm pretty sure I was in London, maybe even in the UK. Of course teachers were doing it, but I actually formally kind of titled my classes Aroma Yoga and very boldly taught using essential oils in yoga, interspersing, interweaving the oils into the practice. And my reason for doing so was because I'd come across the oils at the same time as I was qualifying as a yoga teacher actually. And I found such a profound benefit for my own practice with these oils that I decided that it was something that I wanted to offer my students as a fuller experience, if you like. And what I found that the oils give myself and my students is they give a sense of grounding at the beginning of class, and they also give an opportunity to really drop us into sense awareness. And with that sense awareness, we can be more present, which really is the whole practice of yoga. In yoga, we're not thinking about, or we're not trying to achieve something. We're not doing yoga. Often we'll say, I'm going to go and do a yoga class. But actually, we're not doing yoga. The yoga is almost doing us into a practice of being, into a space of being. So we create spaciousness with our practice. And when we partner this with essential oils, what I find is that we can get to that quality of spaciousness, of grounded awareness, quicker and more deeply. A lot of the time teaching in London, people are just slotting that yoga class in between a very crammed life, a very busy life. And what I've found that the oils do is that they open a doorway to slow everything down and ground students as they come into that portal of your class. So with that in mind, I'm working with Yoga Alliance and creating a accreditation program for Aroma Yoga. In the process of doing that, I'm using some workshops to really see what is needed, to really see how I can best serve teachers. So I have 3 workshops coming up, which I would love, if you are a yoga teacher or if you're a dedicated yoga student, I'd love for you to join. Those are on the 20th of May, on the 3rd of June, and on the 17th of June. They're all on a Saturday morning. They're 2.5 hours long, and they will be recorded. So if you can't make that time, or if you can make 2 out of the 3, you can't make all of them, then that's fine. It'll all be recorded and loaded up into an online portal for you. If you want to just do 1 or 2 of the workshops, that's also fine. They come as a trio. And there will be references in between the 3 workshops, but I'm also designing them in such a way as they'll work independently, very effectively, very well. So if you only want to drop into the 3rd one, for example, the one on the 17th of June, that's fine. You can drop into the 3rd one and you'll still get a lot of benefit, and you won't be kind of out of your depth, so to speak. I'll be framing them so that they are layered learning, but also they are a standalone workshop for you to take. So they are £25 for individual workshops. So if you just wanted to take 1, that would be £25. If you wanted to take them as a trio, that would be £60. So it's a little bit more cost effective if you take them as a 3. On the first workshop, which is on the 20th of May, I'll be looking at things like safety. I know a lot of yoga teachers are concerned about dilution, about sensitivity, so I'll be covering all of that so that you'll feel very safe and confident actually to use essential oils with your students, to offer essential oils to your students. I'll also be talking about how the oils actually work on the limbic system, in the different systems of our body. So again, what this will do is it will give you an understanding of what it is that you're layering on top of your yoga class, what it is that you're giving to your yoga students, why the oils are there to open these doors for your students, for yourself as a teacher. I'll also be teaching you in that first workshop on the 20th of May just some simple, specific techniques with Shavasana and the oils, and with meditation and the oils. Very, very simple ways, nothing that will overwhelm you, just simple things that you can take straight away into your yoga class. You'll be able to action these techniques straight away. So I'm really excited to deliver that workshop to you. There'll also be a little bit of practice where we'll take some time just to experience together a short aroma yoga session. In the second workshop, what you'll get is you'll learn how to integrate the oils a little bit more. You'll learn some different techniques using the oils. You'll also learn something that I have studied called fragrant energetics. Fragrant energetics is looking at essential oils and how they impact the energetic systems of our body. So sometimes, energy gets stuck. We need to flow energy through. We need to move things in a different way. We need to up our energy, we need to calm our energy, we need to disperse our energy, we need to just shift things along a little bit. So this is a system of understanding essential oils called fragrant energetics, and I will teach you that. It's a very simple system, and you'll also with that have some ways to understand how to theme your classes using the oils. So it'll be very, very practical way to use the oils in your yoga class. And then in the third workshop entitled Inspiration, we'll be getting really creative. We'll be understanding more about how we can really partner the oils and theme our classes with the oils. We'll learn more about trusting our own intuition, our own connection to the oils, and how that can also support the oils that we select in a class, the oils that we select to give to a specific student. Very, very powerful workshop, that third one, all about tapping into our own creativity, and I can't wait to teach that. That's a brand new subject for me to teach. Good, so I'm excited about those 3 workshops. I do hope you'll find some opportunity to join me. If not for these ones, there'll be more coming up, but take these while they're here, because there definitely won't be any more for a little while. So if this is calling you, do join me. You'll have the information all there live. You'll also have it recorded and loaded up into an online portal, and in that online portal you'll also have some pre-recorded material that you'll be able to access, just to give you a little bit more depth and confidence around the essential oils. So if you want to have a look at which oils I'll be using, then you can just click on the link. I'll put the link below this. It's also in my bio, Teaching Yoga with Essential Oils, and you'll be able to see specifically which oils we're using in each workshop. And one of the questions that I do want to address that I often get asked is, do I need to use a specific kind of oils? So the company that I partner with is called doTERRA. This is the company that I will address and that I will point you towards, because this is the company that I know, trust and love. However, you don't have to use their oils. You can use your, if you have another company that you really love and that you work with, then of course use those oils. What we do want to make sure that we're using is high quality, pure essential oils that only have the volatile aromatic compound in them, with nothing else. And there's a very specific reason for this, and that is that if we don't use the pure volatile aromatic compound loaded oils with nothing else added, we don't have the same response. We don't have the same physical response. We don't have the same emotional response. We don't have the same energetic response. We don't have the same spiritual response. So this is what we're seeking. We're seeking reliable responses. And so this is why I will direct you to doTERRA. But if that's not the company that you align with and you already have oils from somewhere else, then for sure this material will be really helpful for you. And you can, of course, use those oils as well. Good, I think that's what I wanted to say today. I do really look forward to welcoming you in. Check the link below and do just ask me if you've got any questions or any concerns about it. You're not sure if it's for you or which workshop to take. Of course, just message me, pop into my DMs, and I'd love to answer your questions. Good, lots of love. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. Take care.